But you really come together the last few weeks.
I mean, we go to battle every day. Tuesday, Wednesdays, that's our hardest day. So we kind of take accountability in those days. We fight, we yell at each other, and that builds bondage in like the defense, D linemen, linebackers, and DBs, and it shows on game day.
How rewarding has this season been for you personally? You know, with the injuries and everything you've been through to get over the hump now.
It's been a blessing. I'm very grateful. I mean, obstacles are going to come. I had obstacles this year y'all don't know about, and I overcame them, and I'm just extremely grateful and blessed that I'm able to be in this position I am today.
How much has Tony White's defense just suited you? You know, is it all the different things you can do in it, and how fun has it been to be part of that scheme?
It's really fun. Obviously, I started out as a DB, and I bulked up a little bit to play linebacker, but it kind of suits me because it's movement stuff. So I can move around, do whatever I got to do, be athletic, and get to the ball as fast as I can.
With that idea of kind of flying into the ball, moving around, I mean, how much of that is effort? How much of it is play recognition to be in that right spot quickly?
I mean, film room is definitely very key in our defense. We take that very important, but mainly it's just effort. If you fly to the ball, the call might be not right. You might not be right, but effort kind of makes it up. Being physical, RDV, I mean, that can make up anything.
How willing has this coaching staff been to move guys around, look at guys at different positions, offense, defense, even within the season?
They moved a lot of people around, and I think the players are really willing to trust the coaches on the movement, and it's actually paying off, and it's seeing that we trust the process, and everything will go good.
What was that like for you? Did they approach you? How willing were you to make that move?
They approached me, and I was a little teetery, but then I talked to the coaches, and I trusted them, and I said I'm gonna give it a shot because I believe that their process is gonna work, and it did. So, and it's obviously working.
Why were you teary? Why were you teary about it?
I consider myself a DB. It's a long, drawn out answer, but I still have the DB qualities, and I still have linebacker qualities, and I take pride in my strengths in both sides. So I'm a linebacker. So let's go.
What was the specific moment, if there was one for you, where you were like, oh, yeah, this is going to work? Is there just like a light bulb moment for you?
I'm still learning the linebacker position, so I wouldn't say it's fully clicked yet because I've only been playing linebacker for 4 months. So I think it was in fall camp, maybe like one of the scrimmages. It's just all effort, and I've learned that this year that effort kind of makes up for everything, effort and physicality, and now that I know that I can do it at a really high level, it kind of clicked, and I felt at home at linebacker.
Javin, being in the program for several years now, what's it like for you and a lot of these other guys to know that as the calendar flips to November, you're playing meaningful games?
It's actually I wouldn't say surprising, because we trust the process, and it took time because obviously we lost those beginning games. We had to learn the hard way. And after we started gradually trusting the process even more, we get to November. November's a month to remember. We get to play in more meaningful games, and it's actually very exciting. I'm excited.
How tough was it when you started 0-2 with the trusting the process? I mean, it's obviously early in the season, but you do want to see some success relatively early to build confidence. How do you see guys, build that up as you went through this year?
There was obviously you're sad after a loss. So the 2 losses were sad. We were kind of down for a day or two, and then we get into the film and we realize that we need to be making plays that we should be making. And so it was kind of like a hope when we saw the film, saw everything, and it gave us even more trust into the process if you just do the right thing, make the plays, and be a football player.
Hey, Javin, a couple weeks ago, when Coach McBride was here, one of the coaches mentioned that all of the sons of ex-Blackshires got together, took a picture with him. What was that like for you to get to be there for that and to have that kind of kinship with guys like Booker and Miles, the others on this defense whose dads played?
Right. I actually talk to Booker and Miles all the time. They're like my best friends. So when McBride came, we were excited. My dad was actually really mad that he wasn't here to come see him. So he was about to catch a flight like last minute. But yeah, it was cool taking pictures with him. He's a legendary coach. I love him. I love that he's back.
What was the moment this season when you're like, yeah, this switch to linebacker is going to work? Was there a play or a game? When were you like, yes, this is going to work?
If I don't really have a play, I just always trusted myself and the coaches because they put the trust in me. They knew they put the trust in me. They said like, I believe in you. Like even if I messed up, they just kept telling me to keep going, and I really appreciate the coaches for doing that for me, and they just tell me to keep going, and there really was no click.
What kind of coach is Coach Sporchek? Coach Rock?
Oh, he's a nurturing coach. He'll get on you, that's for sure, like today. But he definitely has helped me understand the linebacker position in this defense a lot more than usual because I've been studying with him. So I still have a lot more to go. I mess up all the time, but I just got to keep progressing in this defense, and we're gonna get there eventually.
Thank you.
Thank you.